Hi guys.
Hello.
I was wrong. Hello.
Oh no.
It's fine.
I bumped it.
Yeah, you did. Hi guys, we're gonna stream a little Zelda.
Oh, fix Toby Cam.
Oh, Toby Cam. Oh God.
Every time.
Jeez, Toby's
chewing on his
hardcore chewing on his
bone.
bone over there. I do like this setup because we get a larger Toby Cam,
Yes.
which is
Very good.
kind of what's important. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I assume for most of you it's like late on a Friday night. Who else is drinking with us? I want to know.
Woo!
Raise your hand. But thanks for hanging out.
You guys ready? We're gonna do the Forest Temple.
Sure we are.
It's gonna be good shit.
You can do it and I'll watch.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Hey Fiona. You missed it. I streamed a really crazy game that Fiona made me play earlier.
It was good shit.
Megalomania. Go check out that. We're gonna play more of it, I think. But
Nick was a loser.
that's why you liked it so much.
Yeah. It's like a weird ghost man.
Wait, Fiona, do you mean you're like coloring in a coloring book? Because that sounds delightful.
Right. You can sell this guy Pose, I think. What does he give you?
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm a
So,
loser. I don't know what's
This
going
joke,
on.
I forgot this existed. You just read what this says.
If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Good. Gross. Terrible.
Yeah, the world gets even worse. Oh god.
Uh,
Yeah, Pose.
I'm potting 10 coats of wax on a crokinole board and biscuits. Ugly Woods, I don't understand any of that, but that sounds really interesting. I would like to know more. Would you like to know more? Yes, I would.
Spiders do I have? 11. Ooh, I can go get the, I can go get a bigger wad now a little bit. Oh, we don't break a tooth, please.
That'd be a bad way to end this day.
Oh. I do really worry one night we're just gonna be like really drunk and Toby's gonna just like need to go to the emergency vet.
Dude, I would be so good in that.
Not if
In
we're
that
drunk.
moment.
We gotta
Oh.
drive him.
I would be fine. Do you know me? In emergency situations, my like calm, like pro demeanor just takes over.
What are you talking about?
I always,
We've never been in
I'm
a real
always.
emergency
Yes, we
situation.
have. There was that one time that, probably I thought something bad was happening, but it wasn't.
That's every
I don't
day.
know. I don't know. But no, I'm very good at emergencies. There was that one time I was on a plane.
I feel like people who
And-
who really say that they're
No.
insist that they're good in emergencies.
No,
are
it's not
actually
true.
terrible in
It's not true. There was that one time I was on a plane, flying into DC, and we were flying into Reagan, which is a crazy approach, and it was a thunderstorm, and I'm deathly afraid of flying. And we went to. You're hitting those trees, by the way. We went to land, and with the approach at Reagan. So Reagan's like 3 miles from the White House. So they make you do this insane approach, where the plane is like following the Potomac River, and then at a certain point, it just like I have to do this backwards because of the weird thing. At a certain point, it banks like 90 degrees, and just like makes a hard ass turn and goes straight down, and then you land, and it's this insane experience. Well, anyway, this was during a thunderstorm, and as the plane banked, I was on the left side, which is the direction of the turn. I could look down because the window was now facing towards the ground, and I could see that the runway had a huge ass jet on it. And I was like, oh, we're gonna die. This pilot can't see the fact that we're gonna just like land on this plane. And so he starts to land, and it's literally like 10 seconds after the turn that you land. Like it is like the craziest like aircraft carrier landing. And he banks, and we see the plane. He levels out. He starts to go down, and then you just hear this like whoosh as he revs the engines at like 100%, which like usually you only hear that on takeoff, and it's insane. And he just pulls up instantly, and we just like rocket up to like 3,000 feet. Like it was like just like riding a rocket. The only other time I felt that crazy in a jet was when I was in a private jet, and the president of Bethesda knew I was afraid of flying, and he told the jet captain to take off in a crazy way at 100% throttle just to scare me, and he fucking did it. Anyway, whatever. Asshole. So anyway, so we're going up, and then we start to level up, but the problem is now we were landing, and the way that were landing, we were dodging the thunderstorm. So now, because we had to do a go-round, which is what happens when there's a runway incursion.
Do you guys not know that Nick's a weird plane enthusiast, even though he is really
Anyway,
scared of flying?
we had to do a go-round, so now we're going through the thunderstorm, because we weren't expecting to, but now we have to go through the thunderstorm. And there's a lady next to me who clearly didn't fly much, and we hit like a wind shear, and it just like the whole back of the plane was like some like soccer team or something, like 12-year-old girls. The plane just like erupted in like screams, and this lady next to me was just like gripping my arm, like she was just terrified. And I was just like, don't worry about it. Like, this happens all the time. It's just a runway thing. This is a thunderstorm. It'll be fine. The chances of anything happening, it's like nothing. We're gonna be okay. And like her nervousness, no. I wouldn't boast about this. You know, I'm very honest about how nervous I am usually. Her nervousness made me less nervous, and I was able to like help her out.
I'm just saying, I've heard you recount stories to other people when I was there for the original story, and it's very rarely accurate. That's all I'm saying.
Well, truth is subjective.
No?
It's true though. Like, I've had a couple of moments where I thought like I'm gonna die, and I was pretty calm. I was pretty in like emergency
I've never been calm on a plane
situations.
in my life.
Well, I set my house on fire. I took care of that.
You didn't set your house on fire. You almost set your house on fire.
Well, yeah, and I took care of it. Put the fire out.
You didn't put water on it, which was good.
I put fire extinguisher on it.
I also
Put fire extinguisher on it, but it was the wrong kind of fire extinguisher, unfortunately. And it ruined the walls.
I also love flying. My dad was a flight attendant, so I flew a lot from a very young age, so I like it. Used to have to dress up, because we'd always get first class.
Oh, right, because you had to be a hot lady to dress.
Well, you had to be a fancy person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to have to dress up, and until the 80s, my dad had to weigh in.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous for everybody, but the fact that like even the men in that era got hit by it is just funny.
I mean,
hey, equal. You know, at least it was equal.
It was a thing where they were like, "Oh, it's for weight. It's for the weight."
Toby's like really going to town on this thing. He's now up. He's just like getting all of his weight.
Do what you're supposed to do. Guess you
behind it. Yeah, I forgot about. I don't know if I ever told the story about the president of Bethesda like trying to scare the shit out of me by on a private jet, telling the captain like, "Can you just rev the throttles 100% and just go straight up as fast as you fucking can to like 10,000 feet?" And the guy was just like, "Sure, whatever." And I was just like, I fucking hate everything right. Oh my god, I was so unhappy.
I guess you're just supposed to sneak by these guys. There's no way to actually.
We were in the whatever city the headquarters of Walmart is in, which is just like nowhere. It was just desolate, and then Walmart headquarters, which in and of itself was not notable, except that I didn't want to die there, you know. Oh, I remember this part. Can't you get up on the top of the hedge? Oh, okay. See? Aren't you impressed that I remembered that?
No, because we already went in here and I already did it.
Just be over here. See, you said our sight lines were weird, but now it seems like you're looking this way towards the screen, so it's fine.
I guess.
Yeah. And I'm looking this way because I'm constantly embarrassing and I have nothing of value to contribute. Oh no, my chair! Oh my god.
What?
Oh, the back just gave out and I almost fell backwards on myself.
I love this guy.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Love you too, honey. Wow.
That's a nice face.
Hi.
Oh, I don't get money. I didn't get the wallet. Get it.
I'm a big beefy dude with a club. I bench 200 pounds a day.
You did.
I could lift that 200-pound thing over my head. That would be a hell of a, Zelda enemy weapon. I could be
Benchman.
yeah.
Toby.
He's fine.
I just want to see if he'll look at me. Toby.
No, like a quarter turn. You
bit.
got 10% tilt on that one. He said, retort if you ever fail in a video game. I bench 200, bro.
What's your Robin Williams one?
Oh, well, in Good Will
Master.
Hunting, Robin Williams says, Matt Damon's character says, do you bench? And Robin Williams says, yes. And he says, what do you bench? And he goes, 285, what do you bench? And then Matt Damon doesn't respond because he clearly benches less than 285. So that's my goal is 285. I gotta bench Robin's PB. But I think that was a fault. I don't think that was real. I don't think Robin Williams.
Robin Williams had a pretty broad chest.
I don't think he benched 285 though. God, there's a lot of sirens going on. This is crazy.
Toby.
Something really bad could be
standing
happening.
and eating the bone. This is serious business.
Fiona says, I'm going to ask a dumb question as a lazy person. What is benching?
It's where you lay on the bench and you.
So you lay on a flat bench. You've probably seen it in like a Gold's Gym, like Arnold Schwarzenegger video or something, but like you lay flat on your back and there's a barbell, like a long barbell with weights on the end of it, and then you lift it above your head,
So
and then
yeah,
you go
it's
down,
like
and then you go
push it
up.
horizontally straight out.
Yeah.
Like you do this motion, but you're laying on your back.
It's kind of what you imagine like the classic weightlifting move is. Like
Yeah.
if you've seen weightlifting in a video game, it's usually represented as like benching. It's the thing that's been on Nick's Twitter. Shut up. Listen. I've been a sad nerd for many years of my life, so.
You know, it'll be faster if we save and restart. Actually.
What?
Yeah, no, I forgot I need to get the hook shot. I totally forgot.
You're gonna save quit out? This is
No,
again speedrun strats here.
Rico, so it's gonna be faster if we just restart.
Okay, I'm restarting right now.
Yeah, I saved.
Wow, this does feel like speedrun.
No, it's just gonna be faster because it puts you in the temple of time.
It's crazy you even know
I
that.
totally forgot that I knew there was something I had to do before.
How do you even know
Temple,
this?
and I totally forgot.
This is baffling.
Okay.
Guys, I think we're gonna beat this temple and then probably just go.
We're gonna watch Lord of the Rings.
I think we're gonna go watch Fellowship of the Ring because we were talking about it the other night on the stream.
We rewatch Lord of the Rings every probably 6 months.
It's just like it's both
We're about-
memeable. It's
we're
like
about due.
it's when you're drunk on a Friday night.
Comfort food. It's just our comfort food.
It's a great intersection of like comfort food, but also memes, but also you always notice something new that you get to like laugh about. There's just like it's like the perfect Venn diagram of like drunk like
it's very
saturation when your brain is just like I want to both laugh at something and also like feel a warm fuzzy like nostalgic bullshit thing, but also watch Ian McKellen just be a fucking wizard. You know, it's fantastic.
No.
I think the other thing that's nice about it is it's not like
It's like also a good movie.
it's not like a
it's not even like it's a trash movie.
it's a good movie, but it's also like particularly Fellowship. There's like not as much like
More.
violence. No, I was gonna say just like a lot of that movie is just kind of like nice character moments.
Yeah,
and
it's
like,
not too worry.
So
I mean, the
it's a
beginning,
good-
the first act is the fact you just the hobbits are in the Shire and it's great.
oh yeah, the hobbits are.
They're taking the hobbits.
Sorry,
to
yeah, they're going Isgard. They played it at the Planned Parenthood while I was there at the lobby.
All right,
Sure.
that's what I want to hear or watch. Okay, I need to go. I need to go race the ghost.
San Andreas is full of bench presses. Yeah, I feel like Final Fantasy VII also bench
Yeah, it's
pressing.
the classic. You know, a lot of guys do that and nothing else, and so they're. Like they say, don't skip leg day because a lot of guys just bench.
Yeah,
and then their backs are really weak and their legs are really weak.
All right.
Listen,
I
made
feel
neck
called out
squat
right
today.
now. Janelle can squat more than I can, so I'm definitely out of balance a bit. But I like that scene in the Avengers when two of the most famous memes happen back to back. Which scene is that? Do you think? Janelle?
I don't know it.
Two most
Something about benching?
famous memes. Two of the most famous memes.
What?
No. It's just he's just saying.
I mean, I knew that. I know that reference. Is that the Wizard of Oz one?
Oh, the Galaga scene maybe, or like
Are those the two of them?
I don't know. I understood that reference in Robert Downey Jr. rolling his eyes. Oh yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Whedon's new show. Have you seen the character names?
No.
Sorry, I don't mean to bring up anything that might rankle anybody, but like, they're special. It's like full, unadulterated, like, oof. I don't know. I'm skeptical that HBO needed to do that.
What's his new show?
Oh man, it's some fantasy thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about it really, but
I hate this thing fucking beeps.
the cat.
Oh, America's ass. Yeah.
Oh man, Bill the Cat's going after Will Wheaton now on accident.
Oh no!
Oh no, we've started a Wheaton war. I don't know.
Will Wheaton seems
I think
fine. Joss Whedon.
we've destroyed the internet by talking about any of this.
No, Crusher's great. We're doing Star Trek chat now.
Oh, are we in Star Trek chat already?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about Will Wheaton anymore.
I mean, yeah, he does seem a little insufferable on Twitter. I stopped following him on Twitter a long time ago, actually.
Yeah.
Hey! Whedon also sucks. Yeah. I never really watched a lot of Buffy, so I don't think Firefly's that good.
Yeah.
Hashtag unpopular opinion. Got that hook shot. Right, now we can go do the Forest Temple.
Janelle was surprised that Wesley wasn't in First Contact.
Well, I didn't know that he wasn't on the show anymore or whatever.
Derek says, I always wonder what was up with that Wesley costume, where the pants didn't zip all the way up to the top. Yeah, I don't think anybody understood that. He was in a cutscene in Nemesis? I've never really seen Nemesis. I know that Tom Hardy's in it. I've seen a couple scenes, but...
Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm not wearing my shirt. Ellen Sun Storms, man. Name get a heart piece. I have a full one now. Oh, I guess not. Where do I have to get? One more. My one, I love this because this is like the bullshit time travel part of this game. Because you learn this song in the future, and he says like, this little shit kid came and played this song and it fucked the windmill up forever, and so he teaches it to you in the future, and then you go back in time. This actually
oh no, it's a paradox.
Who was talking about how this wouldn't, the time travel in this game, this fucks your whole theory up. I forget. Was it
completely does.
Was it Exponent?
It completely does. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Amazon, you can just upload whatever bullshit you want, like it's YouTube. If you look up Star Trek Nemesis, somebody's uploaded a dumb video called "How Star Trek Nemesis Turned Tom Hardy into a Drug Addict." What?
I like that.
That can't be true. You can't just upload anything you want. Oh, you mean on Amazon, like the store? Not Amazon Video. Amazon Instant Video. What?
We're looking.
Shut the front door. You mean like Prime, Amazon Prime Video. This can't be true. Oh, The Boys, this is what you were talking about.
Oh yeah, this is that show that. I don't know.
I don't have cookies on. What? I can't log it. I give up. The internet's bad. I'm literally streaming on an Amazon service and I can't log into Amazon. Anyway. Well, this one. I like this one. You can't play it though. You're not.
Wait,
not.
what is the song?
Da-da-da-da-da.
That's what I just did.
I don't think you did. If you had.
Oh no, there's an A. I was playing a different one. What was I playing?
Oh, you were playing the da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, which one is that?
I don't know.
That's different.
Star Trek. What? This is insane. We all wish we could forget Star Trek Nemesis, sure, but none of us more than Tom Hardy. Crack. Oh, this is a cracked produced thing, though. Right? Like, they're like a content producer, right?
Cracked is a content producer. Oh, that's true, I guess.
I mean, it's not just some guy, though. Why on earth is it on Amazon Prime Video? Oh, I don't know. There's all kinds of weird kid shit on Amazon too. I mean, just in the way that there is on YouTube, but like, there's the internet's full of garbage, guys. Surprise. It's just, they made it like infinite and now it's just full somehow of garbage. On Amazon, we have Song of Healing from Legend of Zelda on STL Ocarina. Heather Scott plays Song of Healing. It seems like you can probably just register with Amazon as like a person and get your thing on here. But that there's like a vetting process of some kind. It seems like the process is maybe now less stringent. Somewhat.
Oh, whoops.
Toby's just loving this bone.
Hookshot really is just like, you can kill a lot of shit you couldn't kill before.
I don't know that there is a vetting process, Nick. Look at this.
Lore.
Oh. The Four Ghosts of Time.
Mm-hmm.
The Four Ghosts. Whoa. Wow. You feel like you need to get even lower than me. That's good. I like to be above you just by like a whole head length. It's good. Where I deserve to be.
I need another drink.
Why did you say that then? I don't understand the timing of your comment. Yeah, that is like Toby's Toblerone. This actually is the equivalent of Toby's Toblerone. Toby's Toblerone.
Ew. Oh, here we go. These are these guys. Poppos.
Yeah, I do like the music in this area. Oh, these guys are easy. But this is actually, I think, kind of like the tech demo that we were watching before. I think this is the promise of the tech demo right here. They really wanted to simulate sword combat. This is like when everybody thought that Zelda on Wii would just be like, oh man, you get to like swing your sword and like, it'd be so cool. Yeah, it's not that cool. Oh yeah, Heraclean, I could not be more aware of the Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII tech demo. For a couple years there, my entire like nerd existence was just waiting for the Zelda 64 Final Fantasy VI PlayStation game, or I guess Final Fantasy VI SNES game, which then became the Final Fantasy VI was never going to be an SNES game. It was going to be Nintendo 64, but at that point it was the Panasonic CD-ROM version of the N64. You see, yeah, that stupid tech demo. God damn it! I remember. You know what? I have a very embarrassing thing I could share. You'll just make fun of me.
Yep.
But
I don't know what it is, but yep.
I'll make a drink and then we'll get to that. I'll be right back.
Hi, bud. What you doing? Hey, baby.
No, Toby.
Are you done with your bone? Did you get it all? Oh, okay. Oh. Do we need to take any meat out of the freezer?
I already did.
Oh, okay. My alarm went off.
Oh, I thought somebody from chat asked that. Wow. A little too personal, guys. A little too close to the...
What? Do we still need mayo? No, I think Nick took care of that one.
What? Mail?
Do we still need mayo?
Oh, come on now.
I got up at 5 a.m. to buy mayo when the store opened. Probably true.
What now?
You get up at 5 a.m. to buy mayo when the store opened?
Yes. I endorse getting mayo as early as you
I
can.
will say, I'm very... What?
Okay, now go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm proud of you. You've been getting up early.
Yeah.
And
Because I feel left out if I don't.
Well, I've been getting up early since we got Toby.
Yeah.
Because I take him out in the morning, and you usually
Honestly,
would,
it's
you usually
just
would
shame
sleep
and
in.
it's shame and guilt is the only reason why I get up.
Oh. Well, I would always leave work and you would be gone.
Well, I know,
Or,
I like
you'd
to say
be
goodbye to you in the
asleep,
morning.
So, I like it.
Yeah, I don't want to be like the lazy bum who doesn't wake up until you're gone.
I know, I like it.
No, I've been very productive in the mornings. I'm very into it, but I used to be somebody who like just could not face the day until, well, when we used to work at Telltale together, well, we would drive in together, but even that, when I had to like make sure I was up to drive in with you, I was just like, oh fuck, because like as a writer at Telltale, a lead writer, I could just be like, well, the world's not gonna stop if I show up at like 10:30, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna give a shit and just get in whenever I get in. But you had to be there because you were like junior animator girl.
10.
Yeah, but yeah. But
it'd be weird if I wasn't there.
right. For me, it was just like, oh, that's Nick. He's not here. What a surprise. We're not gonna fire him because he actually does things and cares.
Thanks.
Well, no, but I just mean amongst the creative team. So in any case, but even that was hard for me. That like I couldn't be late. Well, we worked at Telltale. We had to drink more. God, I guess it's safe to just talk shit about Telltale now.
It doesn't exist.
Wow. We can just freely shit all over that whole
It was
experience.
a horrible place to work.
Yeah, man. Wow. I think this is the first time it occurred to me. Because even like a year ago, right?
Theo was a raging
Yeah.
asshole.
Wow. Marvius, we're drinking whiskey. Bullet Rye.
We've been
Bullet
on the
Rye.
gin kick lately, and I've been.
This is a
drinking
great
some
switch.
whiskey.
This was a good idea. I'm tired of gin. I mean, yeah, the people at Telltale were
The people
were generally
the people
very
in
good.
The trenches were great. It
Well,
was just managed.
most of them, some of them.
Any workplace, true of any
Yeah.
workplace.
Anyway,
No, we don't want to be super negative.
oh, I'll tell a story.
Okay, I just mean.
I'll tell a story.
Everybody
Have I told my Lego story? I don't know if I've told the Lego story.
What?
The Kevin Bruner Lego story. Oh, I probably shouldn't directly call him out. I don't want to get any DMs from him in the morning or some shit. Jesus. Anyway, whatever. Not with a name attached. That's probably shame. Whoops! I just did it. Anyway, who cares? No, actually, it wasn't him who said that. He said a lot of
I don't
other
know what you're talking about.
stupid things. When I was the lead on Minecraft for a minute,
Yeah.
and I was pitching like a good idea for the story of Minecraft, the game,
Yeah.
and my idea was centered around
Basically pitched
centered
Mario.
around a female protagonist,
Oh.
and I was told that girls don't play Legos.
Right.
Girls don't play Legos, so
I mean-
you can't do that.
I could tell a story about that, but.
I've never been so angry in my
actual
well,
Lego.
no, sorry. There was a story that I will never tell where I was more angry than that, but that story is for sure number 2.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. That was when I went home and sobbed in your arms, literally. Remember that? Yeah, we did drink a lot in those days.
We did.
Idle Thumbs, please look at Animorph's room. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, it's extremely
Oh
good.
no! Oh
That is
no!
extremely good.
If you want to see this extremely good thing, subscribe to patreon.com/Brecken. I think all of you guys are on the Patreon, so what's the point? God damn it.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta stream on the weekends to get those new, that new blood with those old Thumbs fans who haven't been around for a while. Does the other angry story involve Orstein and Smile? Yes, pretty much. Oh, thanks, Wild Fun. Yeah, I wasn't scared that I would hit that goal until like yesterday, and now I'm a little. We're over a third of the way there, only like not even a week in. I'm a little like, ooh, eventually I might have to speedrun Far Cry 2. Which like would delight me, but also would probably destroy me. So I'm getting a little apprehensive about it.
What are you doing? Hi, baby.
In a good way.
Toby, would you want some attention? Toby, want some attention? Hi. Oh, you look so cute.
Do you need me to play?
Oh,
We've got dead air here while you.
Sorry.
Toby, come here.
Very cute.
Come here. I'll play with you.
Boy. He's a good boy. You did so good on your walk today.
Oh god, he does look incredibly cute right now. Sorry that you guys can't see this. He looks ridiculously cute. It's kind of painful. Toby, come here.
Toby, go show him how cute you are.
We'll just good. Yep, you did it, Tubbs. Anyway, Toby rescued me from.
Toby does always look cute, but he's really scruffy right now,
Yeah.
so he looks extra like
Tail cam. We're in tail cam. We got it.
Extra disheveled and cute.
Is Toby's full name actually Mr. Toblerone and Toby for short? His full name is actually Toby Brecken. To be
His
fair.
Prozac is under the name Toby Brecken. I have to go to the pharmacy and say, prescription for Brecken, Breckon, and it says Dog Toby on there, which is very good.
Toby. What are you doing? What are you doing? You wanna come up? You gonna come up here with the...
Oh,
with
he
the...
doesn't he look like a teddy bear in that picture?
Oh, come here.
He does. Oh, boy.
Your face is getting caught by the green screen. Oh, look how cute he looks. Toby, you got a little green in your face, apparently. A little green tones.
Oh, hi, bud.
Yeah, Derek, it's a very good moment. Oh my god. What are you doing? Here. He's so happy.
Dad, what are you embarrassing me for?
Oh boy.
So embarrassing.
Oh boy. Oh, he's gonna lay down right here on my lap.
boy.
But he's on my microphone, unfortunately. So
Good boy.
Okay. Okay, no, you're good. You're good, Topes. You're good.
Oh,
To be down?
oops, I didn't mean to do that.
You can go down. Alright, bud.
Fall down again?
Toby, unfortunately your breath literally smells like feces. That's the only thing about you that is just not as cute as advertised. I wish we could work on
brush
that,
his
bud.
teeth, but I think there's only so much you can do.
Is there though? He could not eat poop. That would be great.
He doesn't really. Sniffs it.
I don't know about
He
that.
licks it a little bit.
I don't know. I think it's possible that he does eat poop.
No, he's
Not
a
his own
good
poop,
boy.
at least.
He's a good boy. Doesn't
There
he,
you go.
Daddy?
All right, he's gonna relax on my lap here.
He's a good boy.
It's very hot though.
He's no.
Anyway, and that was Telltale Games. The end.
Big Toby size. What that was. Come here. Ah!
Yes.
Oh God!
I'm so happy it's louder. I made it louder today.
You really
And
were.
nobody subscribed to the Patreon while we were on stream earlier. And finally, here we are. Oh, who did that? Who triggered that? Well, I don't have their handle, so I can't mention them. But
Oops.
I don't want to mention their real name. But oh, what's the matter, Tobes? Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Too bad.
We're I don't know, but
Oh, this is the
very
hands.
easily ripped
Oh my
my-
God, I hated these when I was a kid. Oh God! Stop Z targeting. Jesus fucking Christ!
oh god.
No, the hands! No!
Fiona wants to know what the most shit thing about my time at Telltale was. I mean, I kind of just told you the worst story I had. What was the overall worst thing? I guess being really excited about something that you think is actually good, and well, not even think is gonna be good, or at least better than what it would have been without your input, and then having somebody just blatantly not give a shit. I think was probably the worst part.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, and also somebody who has no idea what good writing or anything good content looks like or is, or how it's made.
I mean, yeah, it was just the classic thing of like executives trying to be creative.
Oh my God, it's not a classic. That was perhaps that. I mean, that's probably like all time one of the worst examples of it.
Yeah.
If people, oh Jacob, thank you for contributing to the Patreon. I appreciate it. I don't really know. I don't want to mention people's names without their permission. So, but thanks for calling yourself out. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think people actually know how bad Telltale was. Truly bad. Because it also leaked down, like, the worst thing about Telltale, Fiona, actually, I will say, is that the pain that the executives wrought bled onto the lower rung, like the next tier down of Telltale, that then bled into, like, it basically was this like waterfall of blood. But it poisoned everybody, you know, to an extent, to where everybody was crazy, you know, at a certain point. And if you weren't, it almost wasn't like, it was surprising, you know. At a certain point, I just kind of started playing a lot of video games at work and not doing.
You did play a lot of Hearthstone. Remember you?
Yeah, I played a lot of Hearthstone.
When Hearthstone first came out,
I
that was
really
all you did
just
for, like, several days.
I did what I had to do, and then the rest of the time I just tuned out because it was too painful. When I met Janelle, I was just barely. I was exiting. I got episode 2 of season 2 of The Walking Dead out. It was well reviewed. I was really excited.
We're together already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But just after that, though, and Janelle sang the song on the end.
Oh yeah.
And it was
weird,
like
just
this like fairy tale thing where like people loved the episode, and I was so happy. And then, like that was just amazing. But then, literally after the episode, like I read all the reviews, I was like so pleased. And then like 10 minutes later, I realized like, oh, but I still work at Telltale. And all the enjoyment of like the months of working to get to that point just like completely fell away. And that's the thing that I don't think people realize is like a lot of the time when you're working on stuff like that, you think you're gonna just have months of like just patting yourself on the back and feeling great. But really, it lasted maybe 2 hours. I remember going into the studio.
We're in Disneyland.
No. I went in the studio after the reviews came out, and they brought beer in, like not enough. It was like 10 beers or something. And I remember having a beer with Parsons, Eric Parsons, who was the director on the episode, I worked really closely with him. He was a very, very nice guy. And we shared a beer on the stoop of Telltale, this you know, whatever, the third floor weird stoop. Telltale was.
We were on top of a medical.
We were on top of a hospital.
Well, because there was a doctor's office on the first floor.
Yeah,
so, like,
it should have been a
the
therapist's
doctor.
office. That might have been more useful.
That would have been amazing.
In any case, I shared a beer with him, and then by the time that beer was empty, I was already like having a panic attack about the rest of my week. And that's when I realized that making video games kind of sucks.
Yes, Fiona, we did meet at Telltale. We were both there.
We did meet at Telltale. We met at Telltale because I realized that Janelle sang songs and I wanted her to sing.
I Little Mermaided him, as I like to say.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He heard me sing before he knew who I was or heard me speak.
Okay, it's fine. The only reason that I met Janelle was that I worked at Telltale, so it was a net benefit.
Oh.
But yeah, no, Janelle, I just followed her on Twitter because she was a coworker, and then on her personal blog, she had like a bunch of songs that she sang, and I was like, oh man, it'd be a really good story if like, well, one, I know I have no budget for like an actual song, but I was like, God, I was so into just like controlling every aspect of that episode, so I was like, I mean, I was pitching Jared on like, oh man, so I want this to just be like here's some reference from like Deadwood episode 6, season 2, and I really want this moment to like sound like this thing, and then I was like, oh, for the end of the season, or for the end of the episode rather, I really want like just a really poignant song about Clementine, and I'm gonna like figure out this thing. And so I pitched you because I was like, this would be this would be the cheapest way to. He's fine.
Oh no, they're saying Toby Cam's on the floor, but Toby's lying on the
yeah, he's
wrong zone. Sorry.
Yeah, he's somewhere
No
else.
Toby Cam for a moment.
But I was like, oh yeah, I really want like one. I need a cheap way to get an ending song.
I never got paid.
It's true. And two, I was like, oh man, it'd be a really good story, because this is my marketing brain. I was like, it'd be a really good story that it was somebody from the studio who sang it. and I heard your stuff, and I was like, oh, you'd be perfect. And so I pitched you on Leadbelly.
If you guys Google my name.
Oh yeah, if you Google Janelle.
It's the first thing that comes up for like.
If you Google Janelle Druis, or like on just like YouTube, Janelle Druis, like there's like, also there are like covers of Janelle's cover of the Leadbelly song. There's like Janelle Druis's version of In the Pines, And like, they're just like a million
Oh, I still get a
YouTubers.
Twitter DM like
Yeah.
once a month from just a random who's like, "Is your song on Spotify?"
Yeah.
It's like,
Not
"Yes,
knowing
the
that it's
company
Lead
doesn't
Belly.
exist anymore, guys.
Well, but also not, yeah.
No, people do. No, everyone knows it because Nirvana.
Well, yeah.
Nirvana did it on MTV
Yeah.
Unplugged in the 90s, and so everyone knows it from that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we were kind of maybe already dating before I pitched you Lead Belly, because I remember playing it.
Yeah, we were.
I
We were
remember
like-
playing
we
it.
just started dating.
I remember playing it for you in the car on the way home to your
Yeah, we
apartment.
were like flirting, and I sent you like recorded a Bob Dylan song,
Yeah.
which is somewhere probably on my computer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Nobody cares about this gross story. Actually, although one relevant detail, the ending song to season 2, episode 2 of The Walking Dead that Janelle recorded and ended up recording, her and I recorded in the Idle Thumbs studio at Campo Santo.
Oh no!
On our podcasting microphones
Funny.
on a Saturday. And actually, the Saturday that we recorded it, Ollie Moss was in town and was
Oh, yeah.
sleeping in the room over, weirdly, in this like sort of kind of dumpy, not dumpy office, but it was okay. But like the fact that he was sleeping there, I was like, I wouldn't want to like stay there. But yeah, Ollie was just like, oh, hi guys, good morning. And we were like, yeah, sorry, we're gonna record a song just over here, so like, it might bother you. You might want to like go out for like a coffee. And he was like, oh, okay. And he just like left. Yeah.
We did like 2 or 3 takes, and we got really lucky because there was several ambulances going by.
Yeah, there were so many ambulances that we had to do like 100 takes to get this.
No, we didn't. We just got like really lucky because the one that was good
Oh.
happened to be not.
Yeah.
We weren't there for that long.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I did it in 1 take, but I did it in 2 takes.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I remember when it came out, nobody knew that it was me. It was like the episode came out, and then what my lead was like, people thought it was just somebody else who had the same name as me. Around this, like in the chat, everyone was like, crazy that this is like the same.
Yeah.
This person has the same name as Janelle. My boss was like, is this you? I was like, yep, it's just me singing the song. Wait, no, I don't want to be in here. Oh, God!
Hi, Vector.
Vector.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Thanks,
I really appreciate that.
friend.
Cheers.
Thanks, reader.
Yes.
That's what we're going with now, right?
Problem Machine says I've been working on a game for like 6-7 years, and I just pretty much started it over to do it in Unity instead. And I don't know, man. I don't know if the world's gonna stick around for me to finish this game, but I guess it's a good thing to work on as any. I'm at least very enthusiastic about it.
That is good, and sometimes that's all you need, man.
Yeah. There are so many stories of people who've like worked on a thing for like 6-7 years, and then they release it, and it's just, people dig it, and it's good.
Oh yeah.
But even if they don't, who cares? Just like, occupy your brain with something that makes you happy, whatever.
Yes. Do it. Ah! Well, you can fix Toby Cam now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There he is. I need to change my outlook from the idea of having something in the future into being enthusiastic about making beautiful parts of a game in the meanwhile. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way to look at it, I think. He's really cleaning that bone out. Whoa!
Oh boy!
Thank you, Mortimer. If you're wondering why we keep reacting insanely to this stuff, everyone's egged us on to leave the volume of the thank you and the follow thing. It's very loud on our end, but it's good because it makes us look at it, and I appreciate you guys subscribing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Eric Lane says maybe make it louder.
Oh boy.
Now I need to figure out how to keep my joints from being destroyed by hundreds of frames. Yeah, well, when you figure that out, let us know. Even just streaming, as much as I'm streaming, my hands are like, it's not great. Oh boy. Wow, that's a lot of story time.
That was a lot of story.
Didn't expect that. Sometimes we get on, like the last Zelda stream, and I was just kind of like, I'm tired, whatever, but now I'm just like rolling. I can talk about anything right now.
Fake Nick.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous. Alright. This is where I just was. So I need to figure out where we're supposed to go.
I love when Janelle takes the burden of video games off and Nick just lights up. I mean, it's true. When I'm playing a game, it's kind of hard for me to enjoy, like, podcasting, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the funny thing about recording on the thumbs is, like, the fact that Chris was such a good host, you know, and he would just kind of, like, basically keep the gears turning, freed me up to just kind of think of stupid shit to say. And that was always nice. Periclean says, Nick, you want to do a podcast, don't you? Yeah, I actually do. In fact, there's an email in my inbox that says, pitch the podcast idea to Chris, and then there's a second email that says, pitch the podcast idea to Janelle. Two different ideas, but that email exists. Yeah. They're not gonna, no one's ever gonna do a podcast ever again.
Nick and Janelle
But-
Animorphs podcast!
Oh my God. Actually, you know what?
That'd be great.
I think Fiona maybe just nailed it. You know why? Because I'm not at all excited about that, but I am kind of in the sense that, like, it's something I know nothing about. And so I would be a very good foil to, like, learn about Animorphs through you.
Yes.
I have no fucking idea.
I mean, I'm not
there's,
even-
There's a huge
I'm not
Animorphs
even-
chat going on. I have no idea what Animorphs is. I still don't understand
I'm
why
not
people are
even
so
like
into
a-
it. I don't understand it.
Like a real, you know.
I don't get
I
it.
didn't read.
But I also feel like there probably isn't, like, I mean, maybe there's an Animorphs podcast, but, like, it probably sucks, right? I'm just saying.
No, there
Like, I
is.
feel like,
People have linked it.
oh, maybe it's
But
really
I think
good.
It's defunct now.
Maybe it's really good. Oh, it's defunct? All right, well, we can
that
just swoop
stopped,
in
right?
and take that Animorphs niche.
Morph Club or something?
We can just, you know,
What's the
suck that up.
elevator pitch
What's
for
the Animorph animal that, like, just sucks up, like, somebody's good ideas and just, like, contains that power? I don't know. That's probably, is that how Animorphs work? I don't know. Oh, it's not like Kirby? I don't
No, it's not like Kirby.
Oh, I don't know. What is it? I don't understand. Explain it to me. Welcome to the Animorphs, the podcast. I don't know what's our podcast called.
Janimorphs.
Janimorphs? No, God no. Annual Animorphs, because we're only doing it once a year. we can't do any more than that. I'm going to Codge this coming week, and I'm going to bring only Animorphs to read. See?
Wow. I do.
And
I
a
have-
dorks? Not bad. Not bad. We'll figure it out. There's probably a more clever, you know, name. It's probably not a pun on Animorphs, whatever the name of the show is. I have to know something about Animorphs to name the podcast. But there are two Animorphs podcasts, Morph Club and Fandalites.
Oh, Fandalites is good. Fuck. Fandalites are the aliens.
Half-Life, we need you. Oh, we have 66 viewers now. It's late on a Friday night. I'm so surprised. Hello, everybody. I can't tell embarrassing stories anymore. There are too many people
Yeah,
watching.
sure you can. What are you talking about?
What kind of story should I tell? I don't know. I'm really in the mood to just tell embarrassing, weird, dark secrets, but I can't think of things that I haven't already disclosed. No time to lose. There wasn't a tweet. I'm sorry. If you follow the channel, it will notify you. If you subscribe to the Patreon on the Discord, you will get a notification as well. But I didn't tweet. I don't always tweet. I feel bad. I don't know. I'm always self-conscious. I'm self-conscious about tweeting too much about the stream. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, Potato gifted a sub. Thank you, Potato.
Potato. Very kind.
That feeling when you run out of dark secrets. Oh, I'll never run out of dark secrets. That'll never happen. Jesus, Toby.
Toby, bud.
He's not even on stream. He's just like raking his teeth over this bone. It's pretty impressive. Are there any weird stories surrounding idle thumbs? Like, oh, that one time you were chased down the street on the way to record over. Oh, there is a good one that comes to mind. It's not weird. Let me think. I mean, it's weird enough. It's just a heartwarming moment in my life of idle thumbs.
Oh.
I remember the one time that Chris and I.
Wow,
Fiona!
Fiona!
Oh, Fiona! What are you
Oh
doing?
my God.
What are you doing? Oh
Stop
my God! Stop! Stop! It's gonna say thank you 5
Oh,
times.
is this why you did it?
Oh man, it's gonna do it. Is it gonna do it again? That's really good. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Fiona's just
He was the best.
the absolute best.
Back up with more. That's not what
I'm gonna blush.
I got a job this year. You are very allowed. Spend your money, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's so dumb. I love it.
Extremely good.
Oh, thank you for that effect, Fiona.
Extremely good. Okay, I don't fucking know where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, he wants to hear the. She wants to hear the answer to her question. Wait, what was it? Oh, right. Okay, weird idle thumb stories. God, I mean, there are probably a few. So one that comes to mind was Chris and I, we had an era before we had girlfriends, or steady girlfriends, where we would come into the Idle Thumbs office just on the weekends, just to kind of hang out and like do things. Half the time I was just like, you know.
There's a wet nose on my
Oh
leg.
yeah, hi Toby.
Hi, baby.
There was this legendary bar that was 2 blocks away from the Idle Thumbs office called Dear Mom. I think we probably mentioned it on podcast. Dear Mom, God, it's so sad. What a sad story Dear Mom is, really.
Oh yeah, it's a bummer.
Dear Mom was just perfect. It's this bar, the block, if you could imagine it, it just looked like, you know, if you live in an area, let's assume you don't live in like a downtown. Let's assume you live in a suburb or something. You know how like strip malls are at weird intersections with like gas stations and just whatever? And it's just kind of nonsense. Like Deer Mountain was kind of in that area of San Francisco, which probably won't exist for very long, where there wasn't a whole lot. It was just kind of warehouses and like, that's where the Idle Thumbs office was. It was in this like co-working space down in kind of a nothing area. And Dear Mom was this bar that was started by this guy, I think co-owned by this guy, Jay Beeman, who I still follow on Twitter hilariously. And he listened to Idle Thumbs, weirdly. And so we didn't know that originally, but like we just went in there one day and like, he was just like, hey guys, how you doing? And we were just talking to him and he was like, oh, Idle Thumbs, I know you guys like video games, blah, blah, blah. And we were like, holy shit, this is insane.
Video games,
This is the best thing. So the thing that Jay did is he hired this guy, oh God, what was his name? The chef. I knew him for a minute. And anyway, there was this like window inside of Dear Mom to a kitchen, small kitchen. It was almost like a taco truck within it wasn't a restaurant, it was a bar. It's a dive bar. But there was just a window in the back of the bar. It was divier before you even knew it. That's the thing. Yeah, they fixed it. This is the problem, is it was constantly being improved. But when we knew it, it was a pretty divey bar. And they got this guy, oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. He was a Mexican guy. He was just this amazing cook. He made maybe the best cheeseburger that I've ever tasted, and he made it night after night. And you could go into Dear Mom and order like an old-fashioned and get the best cheeseburger you've literally ever had. It was so good. I mean, I've had I have strong opinions about cheeseburgers. This cheeseburger was ridiculous. And so Dear Mom was just this place. It was like, okay, our lives are kind of weirdly in flux, but like we can go into the Idle Thumbs office and record a dumb video game podcast and then walk across the street and get this incredible cheeseburger. and talk to a guy who literally listens to our podcast. And Dear Mom then, like, you know, within the few months that we even like knew that this was like a thing, that he was a podcast listener, he started doing like bar crafts where like they would in the back room of Dear Mom, which was like, there was like this kind of like, it was like maybe a quarter of the bar that was cordoned off for like special events and stuff. They had a wall that was just flat, and they would put a projector up, and they would just play StarCraft tournaments, like GSL tournaments. And so anyway, there was this day where Chris and I went in on a random Saturday to the Idle Thumbs office, and we were just like, you know, let's just go get a drink at Dear Mom. Like, it's like the middle of the day. It was like 2 o'clock, I think. And so we were like, you know what? Let's just go get a drink. I don't even know why. I think we were both just kind of like, we just needed a goddamn drink. And it was like the sun was like shining. It was like a bright 75 degrees San Francisco day. We went to Dear Mom. We had a cheeseburger, and there just so happened, I think, to be a bar craft going on. And we walked in, and we were like, I think the Gun Run was there, you know, of Twitch fame, the Gun Run, like early Twitch tech guy, who was like a huge early thumbs booster. And so we walked in, and like we watched some StarCraft, and we got kind of day drunk, Chris and I, and like I think we had like 3 drinks ish, and like in the middle of the day, like at 2 o'clock, watching StarCraft, and and then we ordered a drink, and Chris was like, "Do you want to go just like stream something?" And I was like, okay, sure, but we're kind of drunk, but also we just ordered this drink, and Chris was like, fuck it, let's just take them. And so we walked out of the bar with the fucking drinks in our hands, and we strutted like 3 blocks down the street with like a full old-fashioned apiece in our hands to the Idle Thumbs office, and just stole the glasses. And then I'm pretty sure we streamed Crusader Kings 2. I think one of those streams that we streamed that people loved was just a product of that just ridiculous day. I think we definitely didn't go in and do, we definitely streamed a game, yeah. And then those glasses, those Dear Mom glasses, I think we just kept in the Idle Thumbs office, and somebody sent us some vodka one time and we just drank them out of those glasses. Anyway, whatever. That was a day. That was one day in the life of Idle Thumbs. There was an era there where Chris and I would go into Idle Thumbs' office a lot on the weekends because we lived together at the time, and it was always a weird adventure. There was one day we went to that cafe. You're aware of this because of the Yelp review. You remember?
Oh yeah, we were together by then.
We went. There was this cafe near the Idle Thumbs office that was like, it was fine. It was good. They would do. Oh yeah. They would do like a decent breakfast and like a coffee. Although they always serve their coffee in just like glasses, like glass glasses.
Oh, I hate that. I hate hot drinks in a glass.
And it just burns your hands. What's the point? Anyway, thanks, Proud Machine.
No Tom Toulouse, yes. Jump slash is double damage. So I've been trying to use it more.
Oh boy. Are you gonna have a thing?
No.
Okay. General gets on these hiccup streaks. So anyway, we went into this restaurant, into this breakfast place, and we were gonna get breakfast and then go to the Idle Thumbs office and do some work together. And Chris ordered breakfast, and I ordered breakfast, and then we went upstairs. There was like this little, like, it was almost like a loft space. And you went up to the loft, and you would just wait with your little flag, you know, that had your order number on it. And Chris gets his breakfast and his coffee, and I'm like, oh, and the waitress is like, oh, yours is coming out soon. And I was like, oh, okay. And then 5 minutes go by, and Chris is like munching through his breakfast, and we're talking, and I'm like, okay, I guess mine's just a little late. Then 10 minutes go by, and Chris is like completely done with his breakfast, and he's like, geez, your order's taking a long time. And then Chris like starts reading his phone because we have nothing left to talk about. Just not because, like, you know, whatever, but we just, you know, the breakfast was over. Now it's just like, okay, where's my goddamn food? Then like 25 minutes go by, and we're just like, what is happening? So I go downstairs, and I'm like, is there like a problem? Like, I mean, do you guys like my order? And they're like, oh yeah, it's coming out soon. So I go back upstairs. Then like 40 minutes go by, like literally 40 minutes. This is the most insane restaurant experience I've ever had. 40 minutes go by, and we're just sitting there, and Chris is like through his email, and I'm through my email, and we're just like, Jesus, where's the food?
No, you weren't, because you had at least 40,000
Whatever.
emails.
Anyway, I go back downstairs. They're like, oh, right, your order. Sorry. Anyway, so finally, Chris is like, well, I'm gonna just leave. I was like, I don't blame you. Just go to the office, and I'll just wait for my food. It took like an hour. And I think, so what happened was when Chris left to go to the office, he started writing a Yelp review of the place, talking about how insane this experience was. And by the time I got to the office, he was like putting the finishing bow on it. And he like incorporated the final time that it took for me to get there. And you can now still go read that review of, I forget the name of the place, but if you go to like Yelp Chris Remo or something, you can find his review. I'm pretty sure that Chris and I are like the only Yelp users that exclusively have 1-star reviews of restaurants.
No, you're not.
We both appreciate the fact that
we
we only review restaurants that we thoroughly hate for one reason or another.
It's extremely on brand for both of you.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Off topic, Janelle's killing this game, says RK Sanders. It's true.
Thanks. I got a little turned around at one point, but now I'm back.
Anyway, I guess that's another Idle Thumbs weird story. Oh, geez, what's another one? Oh, the first time I met Danielle was crazy. You weren't there for that.
No.
Yeah, the first time I met Danielle was at GDC 20-something. Probably like, I guess if I think about it, it was probably GDC 2013. And it was at Tiki Room, Tonga Room, the Tonga Room in San Francisco, which the Tonga Room is like, the Tonga Room is this institution in the basement of the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco. The Tonga Room, if you ever have a chance to go to San Francisco, go to the Tonga Room. It is like something out of the beginning of an Indiana Jones movie or something. Like,
It's just a really old tiki bar.
it's not just a really old tiki bar. In the basement of the Fairmont, you're just going down a hallway, and all of a sudden you go through the doors, the double doors, and you're just in this insane, like, warehouse-sized tiki room, like tiki palace that has an enormous pool in the middle of it. So the whole like restaurant is constructed around this like pool. This is in the basement though, right? So you've got basement like crazy lighting that's like atmospheric, but also you have this enormous like pool in the middle of this room that then has a floating stage in the middle of the pool where there's always a live band playing like ridiculous cover songs of just whatever.
Once upon a
just
time, my mother was on that stage.
Janelle's mother in what, the 70s?
Yeah.
The 70s.
Early 70s.
Janelle's mom
She was like 13.
played the Tonga Room in the 70s. There are photos of your mom playing the Tonga Room.
I've never seen photos.
I've seen a photo.
I've seen it.
Whatever. Anyway, the Tonga Room is incredible. And I first met Danielle at a GDC, like, just dinner at the Tonga Room. And I had no idea who she was. And we really enjoyed each other's company. But then I think Chris was there. And it was just this wild night. We left the Tonga Room. I was incredibly drunk. The Tonga Room is like, they'll give you a drink and a pineapple, you know? It's that kind of place. And so it's literally a pineapple's worth of a tiki drink. They're not as good as other tiki bars in San Francisco, but they're enormous, and you just enjoy being in that atmosphere, so you just drink a lot. And I remember meeting Danielle, hanging out with Chris. A couple of other my friends were there. Badoo person, Joel was there. And after we left, I was so wasted, and we ended up walking. The Tonga Room is on this hill in San Francisco, and so we went down the hill, thank God, and we ended up in Chinatown, and it was like 2 or 3 a.m. And I remember running into these, like, we all of us, like, these game dorks, we ran into these guys. It was like 10 other people, and it was like it was the most surreal thing. I can't even remember what we talked about, but imagine we're in a Chinatown at 3 a.m., like neon lights and just like, you know, but nobody out on the street. And like 10 GDC dorks are super drunk who run into these other 10 people who, and I think they just started asking us about like Nintendo and shit. Like, but they were all like really friendly. Anyway, it was like, we were all just like kind of hanging out on the street corner just talking about nonsense. And then we all ended up, oh good, Potato found the 1-star review on Discord and put it on the Discord. If you want to read Chris Remo's 1-star Yelp review, go to the Discord at patreon.com/Brecken. Anyway, so we ended up in Chinatown, and then we ended up going to that diner in the Castro and having like cherry pie.
Oh yeah, you love that diner.
Oh my God. Anyway, it was this insane night, and that was the night that I met Danielle. That wasn't a great story, but it was just like, but I remember like Chris and I just being just so wasted, and like, it was such a notable night because I met Danielle for the first time, and it was just really fun. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, that wasn't a great thumb story specifically, but
Nothing really happened.
nothing really happened except that we just kind of enjoyed the night. Anyway, whatever. I'm just rambling now and I'm drunk.
Oh.
Toby's choking out his
Toby,
bone.
are you okay?
He's fine. He's like, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, that could have been a better story. What's a good thumb story? Let me think. Fiona, I don't remember what the process was. I think it was just... Did Danielle come on before? I think Danielle might have come on while I was still gone. So I don't know if I was even involved in that.
Just fucked myself. I sent the elevator back up.
I mean, I imagine it was just like, God, we're like a bunch of white guys. We need somebody who's not that. And also Danielle's great.
Yeah, you did.
So, I really enjoyed podcasting with Danielle. I miss Danielle.
Yeah.
She came on the stream one time and I was like, oh man, I really miss Danielle.
That was the best.
Yeah. Gin and tonic airport story.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Hey bud, what you doing?
What you doing, Stinky?
Having a good night. He gets to chew his bone whenever he wants to.
Oh my goodness.
About 20 minutes later, my friend got fed up with waiting and went downstairs to check again. He was told completely inexplicably that they simply weren't making his order and forgot about it. They said they would start again. Yeah, that's right. They were like, oh yeah, we didn't make it. Sorry, we'll do it again. God, what a fucking bizarre day.
Hey, bud. What you doing?
I don't know, Idle Thumb Stories. We had a weird lunch one time at PAX. It was when we did the first Idle Thumbs live panel. We went to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Oh.
And we ended up taking like a funny picture. Why do we always take those weird pictures of like us cutting into a steak? I think it had something to do with Spaff. We would just like make a weird face. Or was it Steve? I can't remember.
Oh, I think it was, no, it's because Steve went to get like vegan hot dogs or something.
Well, yeah, but there was a reason why we always took the like, I think it was actually Jake always made anyway, whatever. But yeah, Steve was like, I won't go to Roost Chris because I'm,
he was like
he's a
saying-
vegan. He was
Well,
a vegan, yeah.
He is still.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever, I don't
But-
really remember.
Yeah, I think you guys were just being assholes.
Yeah,
They were like,
probably.
Look at this delicious steak.
Well, they had salads there.
Was he? He was like newly a vegan or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are just being dicks.
No, it was literally because he just wanted a Cyberdog instead.
he was like trying
I mean,
to. get us to
Cyberdogs
go
were
get-
good, so I wouldn't begrudge him that, but.
Oh, Bolero Fire is really good.
Oh my God, Toby.
It's true.
Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Look at this dog.
What a good boy here. Like a boy to be.
Other good Idle Thumb stories, let me think.
Gosh, I only have one fairy.
I mean,
I guess that's okay.
I probably have infinite stories of us recording the first 50 episodes because that's the
You're
most.
saying you do this is one of the hardest bosses actually.
Oh, are you about to beat the dungeon here?
This is Phantom Ganon.
Oh boy.
One of the things I really love about this game is that boss intros are like really good fake outs a lot of the time because you like go like this one you go in and then you're like, oh, there's nothing here. Weird. And then you go back out, you try to leave, and then it's like, nope. This is the trigger. Like the Goma, the very first boss, the spider, is also a really good one.
Yeah.
IMO. The boss intros are always like good little cinematic moments in this game. Yeah, it's just like demon
Oh,
scan.
I hate this. Jesus.
Evil spirits from beyond.
Wow, that is a hell of a title. I really like that. This is a little haunted mansion.
It is a little haunted mansion, actually.
The paintings and everything, yeah.
Yeah, Oh, I fucked up. God damn it.
Better title than Lizard. True. I don't know. You guys have any other questions for me while I'm drunk? Because this is I'm in like a drunken and a really rollicking good mood. So you get one shot at this like maybe every couple weeks. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
true.
no.
This is like if you subscribe to the Patreon. This is your Q&A. Typically, people do like Q&A Patreon rewards. I was like, nah, what do I have to say? But like, if you really want that, this is the moment.
Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh man, RK, you did Haunted Mansion before the 50th. That's awesome.
Oh, I've seen people on Twitter. They're saying it's like very.
Yeah, they're doing a crazy thing.
Good.
Pop Machine favorite lore game.
Oh, I fucked
I don't know. Gone Home? I don't know. That's a diplomatic answer. Do you ever think that Idle Thumbs would have the worldwide reach that it does? No. I mean, I don't know if it does. I mean, I guess it does have worldwide reach, but no, we just. The funny thing about Idle Thumbs is, like, I was thinking about it today, actually. It had no reason to succeed. Like, we really didn't know what we were doing. We were just three people who were not notable at all recording a podcast in Chris's apartment, so no. Are there any dirty secrets hidden in any games that you worked on that haven't been found yet? Ooh, that's a good question. I think they've all been found. I hid some stuff in Fallout New Vegas that was instantly found. The stuff that I hid in season 2 of Walking Dead was pretty obvious. Trying to think what else. I didn't really hide anything in anything I've worked on recently. Yeah, Problem Machine. I was nominated for a Writers Guild Award for Fallout New Vegas for writing. Thank you.
Oh shit.
It was a very blatant Idle Thumbs reference in Fallout New Vegas, thanks to me. I wrote some incidental lines that wasn't anything notable. I was just kind of helping out with nonsense. But I worked at Bethesda at the time. I made some Skyrim levels, but I don't think I hid anything in them. I don't think I did. I'm trying to think. No, I didn't hide anything in them. I was trying to be like a goody two-shoes. But I don't think I hid any overt references in Skyrim.
How do you make it hit him?
Redeemer, it's incredibly obvious. It's a line. Well, I don't know. It's probably a line that's hard to get. I remember it was in the there's an area in New Vegas. It's been a while since I played it actually, but I played it on testing it and everything. But it's an area where there's a guy who like hit a bunch of bombs out in the desert, and you gotta like dodge the bombs and stuff. And then when you finally meet him, I think he's got some lines that if you hit him enough, or like if you punch him in the face or like talk to him, I can't really remember. I think it's if you just talk to him a bunch. I can't really remember. Did you beat him?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, high five.
Woo!
Cheers. Whatever.
And then he dooms this demon to just like live a horrible existence for all of eternity.
Yeah, Heraclean, that's it. That's the line. It was so bad. It was like the most hackneyed, like, ridiculous, I'm trying to shove an Idle Thumbs reference into this. It was like, this guy's like, he has explosives. How do I get Idle Thumbs into this? I'll just fucking... And they put it in, and I was like, all right, fine, good. There were some other references in there, though, that I don't know if anybody ever found. So maybe there's still some stuff out there. Yeah. I had no aspirations at that moment to be a games writer, that's for sure. I was trying to be a level designer at the time.
I remember. You showed me your level. It was really good.
My levels, both of my Skyrim levels, got in the Skyrim Dragonborn trailer, and I was really proud of that. Because, yeah, I just didn't think they would be notable enough.
It was good.
My Skyrim mods did very well on the workshop. I was so proud of those. Yeah, the trees and everything. So proud of that nonsense. That was a lot of me drinking whiskey and like playing Dota and also making Skyrim mods. What was that? Oh, you did a little weird like dinosaur.
Are you just laying there with your eyes open like a little weirdo?
Yeah, kind of. He's not sad, he's relaxing.
Relaxy boy.
Oh, look, he's smiling. No, he's happy. He's very happy. He's content. He had his bone all day. Oh, yeah, wagging his tail. Yeah, you're a good boy.
Oh, Toad.
Yeah. What a good day you had.
Boy. Got that medallion.
You've held a ton of positions within the industry. How does that happen? I don't know. Just keep doing things.
Be miserable in your job and want to leave it.
Janelle had the real answer. No.
Oh, this is cute. This is cute.
Indecision.
This is
I don't
cute
know.
lore. You're gonna like this. Yeah.
Wait, what?
That was
It's a little face?
Wait.
Oh. Some Z fighting going on here, I think. Oh! That's me when I get the follow, when anyone follows our channel.
It's the Deco Tree baby.
Hello! This is adorable.
The new Deco Tree.
I like it.
Deco baby. He's very cute. I like him.
What happens if you turn this light out? I wonder. Or a lighting situation. Oh.
Oh. Oh, that actually looks good.
Yeah. It might be better. Oh.
Oh.
Toby.
Toby's not as well lit though.
Yeah.
You're not a Kokiri, you're a Hylian. This is very important lore.
Oh, sorry.
He's never gonna listen.
Yeah, I don't know, Fiona. I just, didn't know what I wanted to do, I guess. But does anybody really know what they want to do? Usually. I guess you do.
Yeah.
Kind of. Except that when you get there, you're going to be like, oh, probably.
What? No. I'll be like, yeah, this is great.
Oh, okay.
I get to live in California again. Who's Link's mom? That's the lore I want.
Oh, big Janelle yawn. We need a Janelle yawn emote. That's like, because we have the Janelle face.
You making this face?
Yeah, but that's not big enough for the yawn. The yawn should be like a big oval. It should be like,
I think
the mouth should be
I
like
think
half
we
the
need
face.
A Toby yawn and a Janelle yawn. Oh, what is the webcam doing? Oh, that was weird.
What?
It was just like really out of focus for a
Oh yeah, the autofocus is on, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Okay, now we can go to.
Let's turn that off. All right, well we're at the moment of truth.
Yeah.
Are we gonna keep streaming?
No, we're not going to for a couple of nights.
No?
Next time.
Okay.
I think we can do for.
Okay. This is a solid stream. You know, while people are here, I do want to mention the Patreon again, just because it's like launch week.
Well, you know, I want to go get the big wallet and then.
Are you listening to what I'm saying? I'm trying to mention the Patreon.
Sorry. Sorry, no, I'm.
God, what are you trying to do to me?
That's when we can stop the stream.
Oh, okay. Yes, Arcade Sanders, we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/Brecken. And I just want to say, like, thank you guys so much for joining us at the Patreon.
Yeah, it's been really good.
The Discord is like the best
Yeah, it's
thing.
really made like.
As somebody who grew up with AOL chat rooms, to have a chat room that I can just be like, oh, people are gonna be really nice
And like.
and just like talk about like
And
stuff
like, you guys like all the
that
same
we
shit
like.
as us.
Yeah, that's the nicest
Like,
thing about it.
It's like really nice and good, and like I can just go.
Yeah.
And post like any dorky thing that I find interesting.
Yeah,
and
but also
people
also the people that have been doing the higher tiers, I really appreciate. And
Is this what it's like to be in a cult?
yeah, pretty much. I think we're
I'm into
just
it.
we're in a cult with everybody.
Right.
And but yeah, I did want to mention again, if you would like to check it out, the URL is above our faces. The Discord's really great,
It's really good.
and
Did you read Animorphs? You want to get in there. Do you even know what Animorphs is?
Yeah.
Get the fuck in the Discord.
I'm actively trying to think of more things to add as rewards. But in the meantime, making me play a game was very fun today with Fiona.
Yeah, it was good.
Fiona making me play Megalomania. It was a treat. It wasn't. She didn't make me play it. It was a treat. And I'm gonna keep playing it because it's hilarious and good. So yeah, take a look at the Patreon if you like. It's gonna be good. And if I get to that goal, Jesus, what if I get to that goal and we do Far Cry 2? It's gonna be ridiculous. So I know Wild Fun. That's the thing. This is actually it's already exceeded my expectations, and you know once we get to the halfway point, it's like, oh no, this is inevitable that I'm gonna have to speedrun Far Cry 2, which
You brought this upon yourself, my man.
yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to mention it before we sign off.
All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really matter that I get here, but I'm gonna call it.
Oh yeah?
But yeah, we're not gonna do the fire temple.
Oh, 128 just got here though. Well, anyway, this was a fun stream though.
Anyways, fuck you.
Yeah, bye 128. You jerk. Never support us at all. No, 128's great. All of you are great. I wish I could thank all of you. Oh wait, I can. Boom!
Oh.
There's 128 right there on the screen.
Oh my god.
Should I just say all the names?
Sure, go for it.
No, it'd be kind of annoying. It'd be kind of annoying if I said every name.
All right, guys. Next time.
I do want to also.
Fire Temple.
I do want to also thank the people who subscribed on Twitch though this stream, because I appreciate that as well. And don't get me wrong, the emotes are really good, so get those emotes. But the Patreon has been really. What are you doing?
I love it. Oh.
Nuggies. What a fun stream.
That was a good one.
I should just talk weird shit about Telltale every stream. I guess it gets me in a good mood to just like get all my demons out. No, I mean, listen, like, you know, one of the things that's great about this weird Twitch stream community that we're, I guess, building. I don't know.
Cultivating?
Yeah, whatever. It sounds gross when you put it that way, but like,
Moderating?
I do feel like we did have that one Subnautica stream where I feel like we all kind of connected a little bit. I kind of like, I feel like there's like a whole thing happening.
We're starting a cult.
Yes, we're starting a cult.
This is it.
Yeah, but like a
doing
healthy
it.
cult, like a good cult.
No.
There's like good cults. There are always good versions of everything. You've got, well, I'm not gonna. All right, he's drunk.
Anyways, next time we're drunk,
drunk.
I'm gonna do cult hour with Janelle because I love cults.
Yeah, and we're gonna only talk
guys wanna
about the
talk about
good
Heaven's
cults.
Gate?
The good cults.
Talk about Waco,
There are some solid cults.
David Koresh. I'll talk about that shit. There are good cults.
Where do you think culture comes from?
Oh boy.
Cults.
No.
No?
Oh, the Rajneeshis? Yeah. Nick didn't want to watch all of Wild Wild Country, but it's okay because I already knew all about that cult.
Well, in any case, I will say I hope we can have more drunk, fun streams.
Oh, we can.
Oh, okay, good. I was asking Janelle's permission. No, guys, this has just been a pleasure this week. We launched the Patreon last Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a week. This is like the launch week. I'll try to be a little less obnoxious about it, except that I think Fiona and Janelle will not let me be less obnoxious about it. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, and I really do, all the names up here, and anybody who subscribed on Twitch, you guys really like.
You guys rule.
It's one thing to like be like weird streamer YouTube person and be like, thanks for subscribing, but like, I don't think you really know how much it means.
It has made our lives
yeah
better this
so
last week.
and just like waking up and talking on Discord's been the best. So
Yeah, that's great.
I'm having a hard time maintaining eye contact with the webcam.
With your
That's
own
how.
face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, always that, but the webcam, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now, but you're all the best, and you know, the URL's right there if you want to join our weird community.
Come talk about Animorphs with me.
Oh God. Anyway, guys, have a good weekend.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna.
Stay cool or warm.
Wow.
It's kind of cold here, so we're gonna stay warm.
Sure. Nice sign off.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Good sign off. Solid C- sign off.
Listen.
What I was gonna say is I might stream on Sunday.
Oh yeah, we're
But might do a
gonna-
bonus Sunday
we're going
stream.
to say a maybe. It's a tentative.
Wait, no, we were gonna go hiking on Sunday.
If
No,
it's raining tomorrow, we're gonna go hiking.
we're probably not gonna go hiking on Sunday.
Oh,
Oh, maybe we are. Anyway, whatever. There might be a bonus weekend stream. If there is, I'll see you then. If not, it'll be Monday at 4 as usual. So I'll see you guys later. Janelle, we'll see you. Oh, important to note, next Zelda stream will not be next Wednesday.
Oh, yes. We're
We
going
have
to
a
a
concert.
on Wednesday.
We have a concert to attend. I bought tickets a long time ago. Sorry, I know, Heraclean.
It's very long. We're
Well,
leaving.
we're
for-
drunk. What do you expect? We're not going to do a short
All right,
sign-off.
so next week it's gonna be Tuesday. We decided.
Tuesday night for the Zelda.
Janelle's stream's gonna be Tuesday night instead
Yeah.
of Wednesday. We're
Yeah.
gonna swap. Tuesday,
And I'll do a
Wednesday.
normal stream at 4 on Wednesday. But we're going to just swap those
We might
days.
see you this weekend. We're just gonna put it out.
We're gonna play it
there.
by ear. Anyway, now that the most people that were watching us,
Oh, boy.
the entire stream are watching us, goodbye. But check out the Patreon at
You guys all rule.
patreon.com/Brecken.
Goodbye, Toby.
See you guys later. I'll see you on the Discord.
bye.
Have a good night. We love you all. Cheers. Good night. Bye. Bye for real. No, seriously, bye.